Where you going? How long will it take for you to get there? Where are you coming from? Who's going with you? I'm asking these questions. I want to get you to start metaphorically understanding which direction we're going to go today. The reason I'm in a passenger seat is because you're the driver. This is your route. This is your life. I'm riding with you. So that means if you run out of gas, I run out of gas too. We run out of gas together, but I'm not having that. If you crash, we crash, but I don't want to crash. Do you? I've crashed before, bro. It hurts. It hurts. I've had too many people in the back seat, and I went the wrong way, and I had to turn all the way around, come all the way back to get back on the road to the direction I wanted to go. So where are you going? Where are you going? When did you fall asleep at the wheel? Yeah, that's a genuine question. When did you fall asleep at the wheel? Because waking up in a place in your life and you don't know how you got there is autopilot. It's autopilot. Your check engine light is on. We driving around on E. I know what that's like. I know what that's like when you have nothing else to give. You have no energy, no time, no money. You don't even know if you're lost anymore. You don't even know if you're going in the right way. You're just going because the world around you, the people that say they love you, they convince you that if you don't keep going, boom, on the road, flat tire. Gotta put a spare on. How long you been driving on that spare, my boy? Again, I want to tap into your consciousness, your subconsciousness. Elevated awakenings, grand rising, celestial salutations. I'm speaking to your soul. Where are you going? Why do you want to go? When do you want to get there? Who's going with you? What do we need to get there? Because, wake up call. You can't change vehicles. This is biological. You can change the exterior all you want. But if the interior ain't doing what it's supposed to be doing, you ain't gonna get very far. And the driver of that interior is the soul. Where are you going? I'm just here to read the map, right? I hear a lot of people use that phrase, Jesus take the wheel. What are you supposed to sit in the passenger seat, the back seat? Jesus ain't no Uber. If he was coming to save you, he would have... He's supposed to do all the directions. He's supposed to take you wherever you're supposed to go. That sounds lazy to me. That sounds authentically lazy. If Jesus is going to take the wheel or whatever, whoever higher power you believe in is going to take the wheel, I need you to realize something. You still going to have to get there. You still going to have to stay awake because it'd be very nice to look at the scenery. Because once the destination hit, you the one that got to get out the car. You got to get out the whip. Vroom, vroom. Who got the keys to my Beamer? Beep, beep. Who got the keys to my Jeep? I remember there were times where, let's go back to the running on E. You think you can't afford it, right? And we're still in metaphor. Subconscious mind recognizes emotions and experiences. So I'm giving you a metaphor, an analogy, so they can relate to you. You are blue, I am you, and you are me, so let's be free. Let's get free. Nothing is free, though. So we got to pay for our freedom now. And running on E, you can't afford it. But hear me out. You can't afford another flat tire. You can't afford, I don't know, a broken headlight. They'll pull you over. They'll pull you over. You can't afford another DUI. They'll pull you over. Right? They'll pull you over. You can't afford another car seat. Bro, your car's not big enough for a car seat. You can't afford another broken relationship. You can't afford another meaningless job. You can't afford another. Those are tickets. Citations. Slaps in the face. Wake up calls. Please wake up. Stop falling asleep at the wheel. I'll tell you how you do that. Detach. It's the first thing you got to do is detach. Detach from everything detach from everything that is a distraction from your destination. If that person's not putting up 20 for gas, then why are you giving them a ride? If that person has no skill set to help you manage and operate the vehicle, then why are you giving them a ride? You do not need all that stuff. Your trunk is not big enough. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk? Nothing. It's a bunch of junk. It's junk. You don't need that stuff. You can't even take that stuff to the destination you're going. And I'm not talking about the end. I'm not talking about DEATH. I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about the world, the version, the experience that you are looking for, that you keep reaching for, that you can't have now. Because you obviously aren't living the life that you're supposed to be living. If I'm talking to a person who's already got it all together, please call me so I can figure out. Maybe I'll learn from you. If you're perfect and you have nothing to change, then please hit me up. Send me a letter. I want to know how you did it. I'm speaking to you deep down, internally, externally, everywhere, all around you. Because I know you're living the life that you don't want anymore. Nothing is hitting anymore. You look at the scenery where you drive around and it don't hit. It don't hit. Music that you playing in the whip, it don't hit. The food that you eat, it don't hit. Nothing is good anymore. The movies you watch are like, everything is Everything is, It ain't wow no more. You know why it's not wow? Because you have been overstimulated with dopamine from swiping on your phone all day. I'm surprised if you even stayed this long in the video, because your mind is so easily distracted that you can't even focus on where you're going. So how are you gonna get there? We got autonomous vehicles. They got autonomous humans now. On my life, some of y'all are living on cruise control. Because it's easy, convenience, comfortability. If I just, raise my hands and say, oh, hallelujah, and worship, I'm going to go to heaven. If I pray 5 times a day, I'm going to be blessed. I'm not dissing religions. What I'm saying is all of these subtle habits spiritually that we have been utilizing to find a way to connect and reconnect with the divine self has only proven to me that you have to submit to something. So if you're willing to submit to anything, why you don't submit to your best self? How is whatever you're worshiping? Wow. I'm going to say it. I don't care who doesn't like it. You're bowing down and worshiping something that allows you to act like that. You pray every day. You believe, you read the book, and you act like that. You treat people like that. Yeah, we're on the road. Eyes on the road. Because if you do another hit and run, where are we going to be at? I'm lying, won't let me out. It won't let me out. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. There's people in the way. There's things in the way. Are you choosing them? These obstacles in your path, are you choosing them? The route that you're taking, are you choosing that? Did you choose that? Did your parents tell you to go that way? Did your grandparents tell you to go that way? Did their grandparents, great-grandparents tell their parents to tell these parents to tell his parents and these teachers? Are you going the way you want to go, or are you going the way everybody else wants you to go? Because if I'm reading this map, I'm going the way we want to go. Yes, I believe in higher power. But that higher power is internal as well. It's not as external as everybody makes it out to be. Why do I say that? Is because guess what, man? It says, seek ye first the kingdom, and the kingdom is within. How are you not focused on the driver of this vehicle? You supposed to look up to the sky all the time while you're driving? I ain't say you're supposed to look down either, but dang. Read the signs. That's higher power. The higher power is giving you the signs on where to go and how to get there. You're not looking at them because you're falling asleep at the wheel. You know why you fall asleep at the wheel? Because you eat so much fast food that your cortisol levels start to rise up and the stress in your body starts to cause you to... Man, don't get me started. You can't drink and operate a vehicle. What are you doing? Yes, you can have fun. I didn't say not have fun. I didn't say, don't look at me like I'm judging you. Don't act like I'm judging you. I said have fun. If you need to burn a little to get to where you gotta go, just pay attention to how often you make pit stops to do it. Because that money can be going towards gas money or new rims or new grill, because some of y'all don't have healthy grills. I want you to really take advantage of the time you have when you're alone, if you have it, because I want you to start picturing where you want to go. Put it in your mind like a destination, and stop trusting the GPS all the time. Your GPS is your moral compass on the inside. I know it's going like this because the world around you is trying to convince you to care about that, to care about that, to care about that, care about this person, care about this person, care about yourself right now. We are on the road to freedom, and what I'm telling you to do, because I am your brother and I am my brother's keeper, I've been there. The only way to get to where we gotta go, the only way to get to where you gotta go, and the only way I'm getting to where I gotta go is if you care about yourself as much as you care about others. You can't pour love into other people if you don't have love in yourself. You can't put greatness and share greatness with your children if you don't put yourself at your best. Where are we going? How are we gonna get there? How long is it gonna take? When are we gonna arrive? Who's going with us? What do we need to get there? These are questions I ask myself often. And every time I feel like there's an ounce of doubt, listen, I argue with the doubt. The doubt is healthy. But don't put that in your gas tank. You ain't gonna go there very far. Doubt is like ethanol. That corn oil that they put in gasoline now. Why you think gasoline's so high? You can shine your vehicle, you can polish your vehicle, but I promise you, here and time again, you need to stop, slow down, pump the brakes, put it in first gear, and then fully go all the way to some, I don't know, quiet area. Stop the car, turn off the car, keep the windows up, grab the steering wheel, stop, and breathe. Take your hands off the steering wheel. Take your seatbelt off, right? Roll down the window. Put your hand out. Check the weather. See how it feels. Listen to the fresh air. Listen to the cars go by. All in silence. Don't turn the radio on. Turn that shit off. Immediately. Breathe again. Make sure you're parked. Don't do this while you're driving. I'm still talking metaphor. Pay attention. And after you put your hand out of that window to check the weather, if the weather is nice, do me a favor. Stick your head out a little bit. Enjoy that fresh air. Enjoy that moment. And be thankful that you're alive. Be grateful that you can sense, that you can taste it, that you can feel it. Be grateful that you're here, because now, you're not going to fall asleep at the wheel ever again after watching this. You won't let somebody else give you directions. Not after this. You might start listening to different things in this. Hey, if you got Spotify, whatever you listen to music on, change it. You know what I do now? I'm a music artist, but for the past year, maybe 8 to 10 months, I don't listen to music anymore in the car. When I'm with friends or family, it's moments where we'll change or put on songs and tunes to vibe to. But I'll tell you what I do. I listen to podcasts. I listen to information as if I'm in a spaceship collecting data, using that processing time where I'm on pilot mode, right? Not autopilot, pilot mode. I know I'm driving, but I'm downloading new info. No more music in the car. Do an audiobook. Do a lecture. Do a sermon. Do those things. And if you do listen to music, if you need tunes in order for you to vibrate on a grounded level, hear me out. Put on vocalless music. Put on music without words, without lyrics. Do that. See how your driving changes. I'm still talking metaphor. Change the route you take to where you got to go sometimes. Because every day we have patterns and routines, right? Change it. Change it. Just once or twice. Just change it. It's the same as the neurons and the pathways in your brain. If you continue to do the same thing over and over and over, it's going to have this really strong groove that you're not going to be able to get out of. Psychedelics help with that, but I won't condone promoting that information online publicly. Just do the research. Do the research. Pray more often, so your moral compass is much stronger and your GPS. I'm talking on the inside. You're going to get there. We're going to get there together. Stay blessed, beloved. Make sure you subscribe so I can see you again, because I want to see you growing with me. Hey, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep going. I will get out the car. I will get out. All right? I will pull this motherfucker over. If you're not going right, if you're steering and I'm getting out. But if you really would like to get to the point where we figure out how we can get out of here and be free of this system and this mentality and this prism, this place that continues to try to force you into this box, then by all means, I'll be right there with you. I promise you I'll be right there with you. I'm not giving up. I can't give up. I haven't given up. If you look at any of my other YouTube videos in the past, if you study me and you know who I am, I don't give up. I might pull over often, change the wheels often, but hey, look, bro, as you can tell, I got a new vehicle. I keep changing the paint job, my boy. Yee! Not technically the paint job, but I put some accessories on my vehicle often. I keep. Where are we going? I want to go there with you. Stay blessed, beloved. I'll see you again soon.